You don't have a
Are they on?
face.
Are they rolling?
Everything's rolling.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna start off by stabbing Chris. No, just
Chris and not AJ?
Yeah, not AJ. Chris.
My body is ready.
being specific.
Oh god. So, you guys are still in the car. You're not in it yet. Sorry, it'll be a little bit. You just decoded and
So we got. Where is it? What's new?
We decoded this.
Yeah, you did this off camera, yeah.
It says hello Milton, and Alan Joshua Milton and Garathos.
And when they decoded Garathos, Falmer was like, that sounds familiar. I think I know someone who knows about that. So you get back in the car to the church. So you will recall this is the same place, that's the car. And you might as well get out and go inside to reconvene. This is Alice, Milton, Netherspoon. Green is Falmer. I'm not going to put Mr. Stuffles on for now.
Okay.
This can be Khoshekh now. And this is Swanson, who has now woken back up and is tied to the chair. He's looking at you.
I look at Netherspoon.
Yeah.
What is he doing here?
That's what we want to know. And he's like, look, I don't want, I can tell you whatever you need to know. Just, I don't want anyone to get hurt. And I don't want to be here anymore, so he looks at Alice. He looks lost in thought for a little bit.
What does Endelbaum want?
Wish I knew that. He hired me a long time ago to help. He looks at you again. He really cares about you. I know it might not seem like it. I know he's not the most clear person to understand, but he really does love you, and I want to be able to help you. Like me, his heart rate's increased. I don't know how I did this.
What does he want?
He wants you. He wants you back. That's something. Look, a long time ago, I went to an island south of here. I was hired by the people of, what's the name of the island? I wrote it down. Belrive Island. They it was the middle of the war. It was well, he looks around at you people. I guess it's a little bit obvious that I'm fairly old. But it was in the war. It must have been 1940, 1942. I was hired to the elite of the island. It was a very wealthy place. They knew that something was going to happen. They knew that they were in danger. They thought that I could find a way to protect them. I tried. It didn't work. After the event, only one person survived. And then a very young man came to me. He must have been 10 or younger. And he told me that to make up for what I did, I would watch and look after and find and care for one person to try to help her, to fix her. And I've been trying. He looks at Alice like the entire time. I've been trying. And that's what he wants from me. I don't know what he's doing. He's a strange person, but he does care about you. He does. I just want to help.
Well, you haven't been trying very hard.
I've been doing it's I know it's been a long time, but you don't have any idea how complicated this is. There are spells upon spells working inside your body at the same time, and I still don't know what they do. Endelbaum hasn't told me much, so I don't have much to go on, but something happened to you that day. Something I did, I think, and it's my fault, I know, but I'm doing what I can. I've been learning, and you haven't made it much easier, no offense, but you've been gone and off in the middle of nowhere in the streets for decades upon decades, and I have to find you and follow you, and you probably don't recognize me. I looked different back then. I had hair and, well, different skin. He trails off.
Do you know why Endelbaum went to hell?
No, I don't know that he did that, no. I've been here. Look, that's all I know. If you could just let me go now, and I'll keep working on Alice, trying to figure out.
I'm gonna prod Nether's Maurice and tell her, what do we do now?
I think that's all he knows. Oh. I think we should let him. Can we let him go? Is that safe? I mean, he still works for Endelbaum. Huddling away from him. She wouldn't just say that in front of his face.
Yeah. I don't see what harm he can do us. I just let him leave. It doesn't seem like he's helping us in any way.
Nil's like, fine. Nil releases him. He gets up, walks toward the door, and he turns around and he's like, I'm gonna keep working on it, but I think it might not be that you stopped aging when that happened. It might be that you stopped remembering. And then he left. Farmer's like, okay, you guys ready to go? We've got, I made a call ahead. He wasn't there, he did something. I called ahead, I think we can get in. We're not gonna have very much time though, so we should go now. Appointment's in half hour. Is anyone gonna say anything to anyone?
What appointment? With whom?
We're gonna meet with Grimwald.
Grimwald?
Yeah.
Why him?
He specializes in time magic. I think he knows. He's mentioned this place before.
What do we need him for? Where are we going?
Well, he knows something. He might know something about this. He should know what Garathos is, at least.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. So we've got ahead.
Are we going to find Khoshekh?
Maybe. Depends on where she is.
I like her dog.
Oh.
I'm gonna just skip over this, but
Okay.
you can't have that many people in prison. So just these three are going. I don't know what words I should say for this. All right, appointment, 3 people only. Well, something. Doesn't matter. But Khoshekh lends you the car. Other Khoshekh. And you're of course in.
We're back.
You're here in that church, which is here, I think. So you're right next to Central Plaza, and then you're going to drive all the way to. That's not what it looks like.
What are you doing?
The city. It goes.
Yeah, I know. What the city looks
So
like.
you're
There's
going over to the towers in the corner. You're going down south of the corner, down past the industrial area, down all the way out to Chesterfield Prison.
Are we on the way to Grimwald's office?
Well, no. I guess you have been out for a while or something. No, he's in jail. Oh, he's
happened?
charged with murder of Kelly Fields. You don't remember testifying, do you? He stops talking.
I was just gonna ask, does Falmir remember? Falmir
Was Falmir there?
Falmir was there.
If Falmir never knew that you actually killed her, though, I don't think. It's probably best not to mention it.
All right, I won't mention it. I won't mention
In general, even if he did know.
I won't mention it.
I'm glad he's getting justice for it.
Anything you want to say in the car?
I probably wanted to ask Alice, who are you?
Alice?
Is that even your real name?
Yeah.
How old are you?
Old?
How old?
I don't know. Really old?
Why? Why are you with Endelbaum? Why?
Why are you
What do you do?
Why are you asking a question?
What do you do?
I mostly talk back to people.
Are you a child?
No, why would you think that?
Why do you look like a child?
Someone apparently...
Why are you doing this? What do you want to do?
You're not very good at asking those questions. I want to not look like a kid anymore.
Why?
Because everyone assumes I am for some reason.
Alright, and then I stop. Wait, do I stop?
You don't have to stop.
I probably don't stop. Because last I remember, you were Endelbaum's adopted daughter. He was taking care of you.
Yeah, he's annoying.
Why does he need to be taking care of you?
You know, I don't know. Everyone just assumes.
What do I say? Do I say things?
You can say whatever you want. This is just you.
I know.
You
I
don't
don't
have to
know
worry
what
about continuity or
No,
anything.
but I know. I don't know what I would say.
I know. What would you say in the situation? It's a weird situation.
What am I trying to figure out?
Were you born after the war?
No, you would have been born in like the 30s.
You look
so
like
no,
you're
you were
12.
alive during the war. I forgot how old you are. You're really old.
I'm 97 now.
But you're 97? Okay, we can do this. You would have been born in 1940... 1920! So yeah, you remember the war. You were like in college in the war. You had to like ration your food and crap. It sucked.
So you were born before the war.
Yes.
Well,
I was born in 1920.
born a little bit before the war. As well. Everyone just assumes I am the age that I look, so
Why do you let them assume that?
I don't want to bother correcting them. They give me things. They are annoying sometimes. But I get Mr. Suffers and things like that. So.
Okay, I think I give up.
Alright, you're in the prison. Grimwald is he's in prison. How long would his beard be if you're a dwarf in prison? Longer, shorter? He has no beard. They shaved him.
Let's roll for his beard.
Roll for his beard.
19.
He got no beard. Or a really big beard. I don't know. It doesn't
It's
matter.
really, really short.
Anyway, you know what the guy looks like. He's more pale than he used to be. He's wearing his orange jumpsuit thing. He sees you as you walk in, and he becomes really angry when he sees you. And you sit down. He's like, "What the hell are you people doing here?"
I'm gonna fake crying. I'm gonna roll
Go ahead.
for how convincing it is. 19. I'm very convincing fake crying.
Alright.
With my bluff of.
You're in school.
8.
Why do you go to school? Okay. What?
You can answer that question if you want.
I like history class. They get it all wrong. Anyway.
You're crying. Well, how did you gonna react to him being really mad at seeing you?
Why did you kill Miss Fields?
I don't do anything.
Okay.
No, I do look to Falmir to.
Balmir's like, Grimwald, they don't remember anything. He's like, what? What do you mean they don't remember anything? I don't know how his voice was like similar, which is annoying. Oh, what do you mean they don't remember anything? And Falmir's, they don't worry, they were under bad things and now they're fine. They don't remember testifying against you. I don't know. He just like, he doesn't, he didn't expect that. What are you doing here? What do you want?
Falmir knows why we're here.
Where
I
you
still look at.
Falmir's like, give me the thing you have.
I want to go
Paper.
to Barathos.
What paper? This paper. Here.
Sure.
Okay.
You go like, here, we did this. It's like, whoa, you guys did all this? I haven't done this since college. It's confusing, right? Because they don't, he's starting to forget, he's nerding out. They use the same symbols for voiced and voiceless consonants.
Yes,
It's
we understand. We figured it out. So what do you know about Garathos?
Karathos?
Yeah.
I studied it. You brought me to the right place. I fortunately have no idea how to get there unless...
What is it?
This is... Who drew this? Whose is this?
Presumably Endelbaum.
Ernest Endelbaum?
Yes.
What is he? He's like a CEO of, or he used to be. I don't know. This is I think I know where this might be, but I never thought it actually existed. And it might not.
What is it?
This looks like this is totally this map here shows all the dwarven holds and then Dune Warden. Haven't heard about that in a long time. I didn't know anyone. I thought it was a legend. I thought it didn't exist.
What is?
We didn't have any proof.
What does it mean to you?
It's the first dwarven hold, oldest, most deep. It's in the ocean. This map, according to this map, you can get there from any other hold, maybe. And maybe that's where this is. This might be the way to get to Karthos. If these are portals. I've been looking for a portal to Karthos for a very long time. I've heard of this room. But this sketch looked recent. And Falmir's like, so how do we get to the room? Well, getting to Dune Woden, I don't know how you do that, but you might be able to get there from Dune Galdur, something like that. They seem like they might be connected. I don't know how you get into Dune Galdur right now. Falmir's like, okay, we can, sometime, Falmir's talking. Roll some dice. Okay, so you notice a guard change. The old guard, who was another dwarf, is replaced by a guard who is a demon with a guard dog.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do I recognize?
Yeah, you recognize her.
Alright.
Don't roll.
Falmir, does Khoshekh remember?
What?
I have
No,
this thing.
what are you talking about?
This thing
Palmer
will
totally
help
doesn't
remember.
notice.
She's holding the thing?
Yeah, you still have it, yeah.
I have this thing that will help her remember.
Oh my god, there she is! Oh, okay. Can we, so, Khoshekh, you're in it now.
Oh.
You're there now.
Bubbles is too?
Okay.
Does Bubbles remember?
Can I just tell Khoshekh what she knows, even though you're not supposed to know this? Khoshekh, you are currently working for Endelbaum.
Mm-hmm.
You were given instructions by an unknown person to, you have a small device with you. It's like a little metal grain, and you're supposed to put it on Grimwald.
I'm gonna
You
wait.
have to do it kind of discreetly, yeah. And Felmer is for some reason he's in a different room. Come back, Felmer. Okay. Anyway, yeah, this is going on. Felmer's like, yeah, we should try to. Can we get to him without anyone noticing? Can you throw that thing?
Could freeze everyone.
That's a good idea.
I just did that. I don't think I can do it again for a little while.
Do you want me to
at least.
make a distraction, or I have...
Yeah, you could try making a distraction. But there's no one else in the room. There's no other visitors at the time.
Can I roll to see if I hear them?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I can make you invisible.
17.
I can make Alice invisible.
Plus
in 2 minutes.
listen check. Yeah, you hear what they're saying.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Are you gonna walk over?
It's from the doorway.
From the doorway? Okay.
I'm gonna walk over.
Are you invisible?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over to Bubbles.
Does Bubbles
Bubbles
recognize
does
us?
recognize you.
Bubbles goes up to you and asks for pets.
I'm gonna pet
Bubbles would have done that anyway.
I'm gonna pet Bubbles.
Bubbles, no.
There's so much you ask Bubbles' motivation, and Bubbles asks for pets. Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna ask Khoshekh, what's your dog's name?
Do you still have a backpack with a teddy bear in it?
Yes.
It's Bubbles.
Bubbles. I have a pet as well.
Yeah.
Do you want to see my pet? I'm gonna bring Mr. Stuffles out. Mr. Stuffles is going to say. He
I
says
think-
hello.
Bubbles doesn't like this.
Bubbles doesn't like a lot of things.
And Bubbles hides behind me.
Wait, can I pet your dog a little more?
She doesn't like your pet.
He can stand over there.
What are you gonna do during all of this
Walk
out,
eyes with
AJ?
I'm gonna go. Am I behind? So if Bubbles is behind you, I'm gonna be standing behind you as well now.
I'm not gonna be doing much, but just watching, because I need Alice to put this thing on Khoshekh's head.
And Khoshekh is tall.
Yeah.
And Alice is short.
You're short.
But Alice left before I could do anything,
To
so...
cast sleep on Khoshekh.
Okay. 20. It doesn't work. The question is, do you notice?
Hang on, where's the thing? Is it in
20.
your
Bubbles
backpack?
resists.
It's
it
in my
in your
hand.
Bubbles
It's in
critically
my
resist.
hand.
Bubbles is now on
What
caffeine.
does Khoshekh think of the thing in Alice's hand?
Oh,
Oh,
Khoshekh, what do you think of the thing in Alice's hand?
I
Oh, what does it
probably-
look like? I haven't told you.
I have no idea what it is.
It's like a weird metal thing that's like a little octopus in a sphere.
What are you holding?
It's actually a game for pets. Like
Bother Bubbles.
no, I would give
You
it to
hurt
you.
Bubbles,
I
I
would
will
give it
kill
to
you.
you,
Why?
so you can play with your dog later.
No.
I'm gonna do some things. to
Okay.
check if this works.
Okay, go ahead.
What happens if I put the sphere on myself first of all?
And turn it on?
Yeah. Or no, I don't have to turn it on.
Nothing. I think you have to turn it on first. I think there's like a button
Can I
or something.
fake turning it on?
Sure, roll a bluff check on that. Yeah, you fake turning it on. You're like, ooh, it's filling, and you spin it around your head and stuff.
Well, I'm gonna also use Nature's Ally 1 to make Bubbles seem happy with me wearing the thing on my head.
Bubbles likes you already.
Yeah, I
just
know,
saying.
but I need
Bubbles
15.
goes over and pees on Chris.
No.
No, Bubbles is busy
My
liking.
name is Alan.
Bubbles goes and pees on
So
But you don't even know it's Alan, so why would you bother
so
peeing
Bubbles
on it
is
with
very
Bubbles?
happy with this
Oh, Bubbles knows
thing
it's
on
Alan.
my
That's
head.
what Bubbles.
Bubbles had stopped peeing on me,
I
though.
know.
Why would Bubbles pee on me again? Bubbles is not going to pee on me.
God, you're mad about it. It's great.
Bubbles is very pleased with me, right?
Okay, her tail is wagging.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna be like, if you put this on your head, Bubbles will be very happy.
But Bubbles already likes me.
Well, I'm using Summon Nature's Ally. Or not
What,
Summon
what?
Nature's Ally, Nature's Ally. 9 plus Nature, 5, 14.
What does
9
that
plus
do?
nature.
I'm gonna make Bubbles very unhappy with you.
No.
Oh.
What did you do to Bubbles?
And then I think Bubbles just really wants you to put this on.
What
and
did
play
you
with
do
her.
to Bubbles?
I didn't
Why
do
is
it.
she mad?
I think she's just unhappy that I'm paying attention to you and you're not.
I don't pet Bubbles more.
I think Bubbles wants to play with you. You should play with Bubbles.
I have a frisbee. She likes frisbee.
She
I
does.
say to Fulmer, this is getting ridiculous, and I
Bubbles
take out my
is going
thing
to spit
and
on your,
I cast
on your
Mage Hand
frisbee.
on the thing to lift
She's
Oh, yeah, go
going to
ahead.
spit on your frisbee.
lift the thing out of
She
Alice's
just
hand and put it
rolls.
on top of. Am I rolling?
I don't know what you're
I don't
rolling
roll
for. I
for
don't
that.
think you have to.
I lift the thing
Khoshekh
from,
might have to roll to
from,
like not
from
get
Alice's
hit by
hand,
it.
and
Yeah.
I drop it on.
Roll like a
Khoshekh's hand.
reflex thing to notice this. 21 in total. Yeah, she ducks out of the way.
What does it do?
It's gonna fall if you don't do something.
I'm
What
gonna
is
catch
it?
it.
Yeah, go ahead and catch it. I'm just gonna let you catch it.
Okay, now I'm gonna threaten you with my axe. What are you doing?
Did you notice that he did that though? It's not quite clear who did that. Yeah, you noticed he did that.
What do? You turn to me, away from
I'm
Alice.
gonna threaten you.
Alice, now.
Bonk.
Not rolling. It works.
Not rolling. Okay.
You have to hit the little thing and it goes and you're in a lot of pain and now you remember everything that happened in the game so far.
Hi. I remember you guys.
Oh, God, that was mine. Alright, thanks, Grimwald. The girl's like, wait, don't go, wait. Fulmer, you work at the lawyer's office now, right? Yeah, I do. Can you get Kathryn to represent me? If I make another appeal, I might be able to reduce my sentence. I'll get back to you on that.
Why did you kill Miss Fields?
He didn't. He's mad and you're leaving. Which one is Bubbles? Bubbles is huge, right? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, you leave, go, you're out in the parking lot of the prison. Fulmer just stops and looks at you. So we
still have the keystone?
I'm gonna ask.
Yeah, I've got the keystone.
Milton, what that thing that I was supposed
Look,
to put on Grindelwald.
We might not have much time. Oh, yeah, sure. Do an analyze magical
Yeah,
thingy.
what
Okay.
is this? I was supposed to put it on Grindelwald, but I don't feel
17?
like it
Have I
anymore.
seen something like this before?
Um,
Plus, like, knowledge. I got knowledge of cosmology.
it doesn't matter. I'm gonna play with this.
Oh, okay.
You don't recognize the thing, but it looks like it delivers some sort of toxin.
I say that.
Oh,
Who
Fulmer's-
gave it to you?
Endelbaum.
Endelbaum.
You were actually given that. I didn't tell you any of this. You were given that. You got a note, and it was like taped to the note.
Does she remember?
Yeah, she remembers.
Because I didn't remember.
No, this happened in the current time that she remembers things. This all happened in. This is recent. So Fulmer is like, look, you guys. I don't know what's going on still, but whatever's going on in this place, you know the place he's talking about. This place. We might not have much time. I may have been holding out on you a bit.
What do you mean?
He steps back from you, and he gets really hairy. He starts just sort of growing hair and getting bigger.
Do I understand what's going on?
Roll a die!
Puberty.
6 plus something, right? Knowledge? What?
15 plus knowledge of Arcana.
I got 11 knowledge.
23.
I have
No, you know exactly what's happening.
17.
But I'm not going to tell you yet because I just don't want to tell any of
Also,
it.
17.
17 on an unknown knowledge check.
Yeah.
Do you know? You don't know what's happening, do you?
No.
The planes? Nah, you don't know. Anyway, you definitely know what's happening. You're kind of surprised, but I think you know pretty much what's happening, especially as he starts to get longer and gets
Is he
more
a
legs and wings and a tail,
Bubbles?
and he becomes about the size of the parking lot. He has brown fur all over his body. His wings are sort of a greenish tint, and he has a large jutting jaw on his furry face and his little reptile eyes.
What? the
And he's
heck
like,
is
climb on the back. I'll fly you there.
it? What is
Is he
it?
a flying bubble?
He's a dragon.
He's hairy?
He's specifically an Earthclaw dragon.
Fulmer's a dragon.
You know that. I don't know if you pay enough attention to dragons to know what kind of dragon he is.
Why is this possible? Do I know why this is
Oh,
possible?
you know that dragons can turn into people, yeah.
I'm gonna sit on his.
Want me to talk about dragons for a little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
I should know
yeah,
this, right?
You know this stuff.
So I'm not like completely surprised.
No,
I'm just like,
you are surprised
whoa,
that he is a dragon. But dragons are from Primordia. It's another plane. There are 12 broods of dragons.
like families.
Yeah, you're probably more familiar with the
Nice.
6 major families. This is not one of the major families, so you might not recognize that dragons can be furry. That might be surprising to you. You know, because you know this kind of stuff. But
I've seen him.
dragons are very intelligent and very magically powerful, and they can do things like pretend to be people and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go sit on like.
Why
in
does
the
he always
front
seem so
beside him.
clueless in the past?
You can ask him that.
Sure, I'll ask him that.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna say?
I guess. Why haven't you told us earlier?
I wanted to. Well, I've been investigating Endelbaum for a long time. And in the beginning, you were the enemy. You were working for him. So I didn't want to let on.
So you being some drunk guy living under the highway, was that an act?
I mean, kind of.
Alright.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
I've been there.
Get on, quick, get on, we gotta go. You get on a dragon. Bubbles is coming too. You fly the dragon. Just gonna do it this way. So you take off. I don't know, this is gonna take like maybe a half hour. You can talk on the dragon, you can talk to the dragon, you can, you know, make lunch.
Presumably this is where we discuss what happened.
Yeah, on the dragon's back.
Okay.
On Falmir's back. You're just up high in the air, and eventually you see below you the little arches in this little square structure built into the mountain, and a lot of like soldiers and like tanks and stuff outside it, and like news crews still surrounding it, helicopters nearby, taking notice of you, and you fly just sort of into it, and he just sort of crashes in through the front door of Dungaldor. So roll to hold on to this thing. You know where you are. This is Dungaldor. You recognize it from pictures. Anyway, you're inside it now. Yeah, you both fall off the dragon.
Ow!
I'm rolling for Bubbles.
Yeah, roll for Bubbles too. Bubbles also falls off the dragon. You
He's
are
the most
now
powerful
in
thing
a
in the
very
world.
large hall with an open door that's a little bit scraped
stuff
up that
doesn't
a
like
dragon has just flown through. The dragon is now a man again. Falmir again.
Father, can you do me a favor?
And this is a long hall that goes all the way back here, and there's like a doorway on the other end.
Father,
Yeah, what?
can you put on some clothes?
Oh, yeah, sorry. he grabs his clothes.
I'm an impressionable young girl.
We did it! Finally! What do we do now?
We need to go to Garathos.
Okay.
We've told
Let's
you.
see
I
if there's
forgot.
anyone.
I wasn't actually
He's
paying
like-
attention. I was petting Bubbles.
Hello! He just shouts, hello! Anyone here? You hear way off at the end of the hallway. Die? And you hear muttering from over there. And you see
Wants to
people,
die.
little shadows in the distance.
Falmir, what does that mean?
Yeah. Let's go over there. Why not?
Is there any chance they're speaking Draconic?
No. But you can roll to. They're not speaking Draconic, who cares? Are you gonna follow Palmer toward the
Yeah.
figures in the doorway?
Yeah, it's slowly though, and behind
Alright.
everybody.
Alright, so you get there, and I'm just gonna draw these rooms separately, it doesn't really matter. You get to this entryway, and there's a little hallway. At the edges of the hallway, you see two dwarves. Very pale skin, small, well-groomed beards. They're dressed in gray, red, and purple, but like very faded robes.
Do they look threatening?
They have their weapons, you know, some sort of spear or halberd sort of things to their sides, and they seem to be letting you in. They're looking at you though.
Mr. Stuffles is going to say,
They look at Mr. Stuffles and they stop. So you come through this hallway, and then you enter a very large room where at the very back there is a sort of throne, and there are people scurrying around here and there, putting back up like suits of armor and things around. And you see a man sitting into the throne as soon as he gets into view via a dwarf of similar build as all the other ones, with very elaborate red and purple robes, and another dwarf is down here next to him. And there's other dwarves running around. The dwarf here is like wearing like some sort of thing around his head too. And as you come in, he starts speaking like, vonondalun, Zorvish, gibberish that I'm not going to do for too long. And the dwarf down here speaks, welcome, servants of the Emperor. Welcome again. What can we do for you this time?
the Emperor has been transformed into this stuffed animal.
They all they whisper to each other. Huh? One of the people in a larger robe with like a hood comes over to the thing with like some like stone implemented in his hand. He starts waving it around, and he goes, "Oh, the Emperor looks confused, and he looks at you, and then suddenly he goes, "Ha ha 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 ha," and he speaks, and then the translator says, "It is." Yeah, he does. It is very funny that you would say that the Emperor, as mighty as he, could be a small bear. It is decidedly hilarious.
Thank you.
Thane Kuran enjoys your warm hospitality.
He's not like Big Thane, is he?
That's racist.
What's Thane? I don't know what Thane
Thane
means.
just means king.
I don't know if I knew that.
Yeah, whatever. You can think that in your own head.
No, but I recognize that he's not with my eyeballs.
No,
just
he
so I
doesn't
can
look
see
like
him.
Big Thane. No, he does not.
So I
He's
don't
a different
think that.
person.
I
These people
definitely
are
don't think
very
that.
pale. They don't look like they've been in the sun ever.
Yes, and
Yes.
I don't remember why I would have been here before.
You gonna ask anyone about that?
No.
Okay.
I am. We've had our memories stolen. And we don't remember ever coming here.
Always the Joker. Yes, very funny. What does he say? He would say, very funny daughter of the Great One.
Yeah, look at Faulkner and say, tell them we're not joking.
Like he's like, yeah, we know you. We've been here. Yeah. Can you tell us how to get to Dune Warden? And oh, hush again. There's like probably about like 10 people just in the sidelines reacting to everything. Dune Warden, says the actual guy, because it's in Dwarvish, and he speaks, and the translator says, that is a difficult request. None of us have been to Dune Warden in our lives. But if the Emperor requires it, it shall be done. The king points to his left to a path. Take them down to the tunnels. He's not a good translator. Show them the way. Druid, can you provide in the depths of these depths? He's not a good translator. And Druid's like, yeah, sure, I've got that. Very well. We will direct you there, but we will not follow you. Right? And they're directing you there. Are you going to do anything?
Yeah, if they're directing us there.
You're going to follow them?
Yeah.
Alright, so they lead you down a series of different corridors and dwarven stuff around. They lead you to, finally, down into this really dank, really dark, like, completely dark, really, other than any lights you might have yourselves, corridor that stretches in both directions. No, it doesn't. It only goes one way.
Whisper to Falmir to ask, who is the Emperor?
I don't know who they're talking about. I guess we could ask.
But they
Maybe
think we're from
it could
them?
be Emperor Norton?
Have we been here before, Falmir?
You've been here before. I was never here.
When I was with Maurice.
Oh, hang on, back up. I never mentioned the keystone until today. The keystone was already used. Falmir did not have the keystone anymore, but the door was already open because you've been in here before.
Maurice told me that I don't...
I may have mentioned it, I don't know, but Khoshekh Nil stole the keystone from Falmir when he was unconscious in hell.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if I ever said that, but that happened. Anyway, you don't know that, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, there is no keystone involved. And you have, you guys have been here before. Falmir has not been here before.
There was a room we were supposed to know about. Is that now or later?
Oh, yeah, I want you to tell it to the camera right now just for... It's not ever going to come up. I don't think it matters.
Say it now.
There was a room full of security cameras that they saw in the previous episode, and I forgot to mention it. But yeah, it's a room full of security cameras that are in cylinders, like the tops are solid.
I rolled
and they're in
for
there.
that thing now to see if it was the same security camera as in...
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Damn it.
Yeah, you have no idea what's going on, you're dumb.
Wait. Who used the keystone last time?
You did, probably.
I don't remember either.
No, you don't. So you're out in the hallway, and they're like, follow this path for a very long time. And you will get to where you're going. Good luck. And they leave. Anyway, now you're in a very long corridor.
I can see
Goes
though.
that way. You can see no end to the corridor.
Wow.
Yeah.
You said something that like you were pretending like you were a little girl. Why are you pretending like you're a little girl?
I don't remember ever pretending to be a little.
Oh, you did though. You said, I wish I could remember the quote, but I can't.
Oh, is she claiming that she never claimed to be a child and that everyone just assumes she is? And you're trying to counter that by saying that she claimed to be a child at some point?
Remember,
no,
that's why I
yeah, then
wasn't
you can remember that.
To when I said I was an impressionable young girl. To
That's exactly it. Yes.
Falmir is very, very old.
Got that one right. Falmir says, because he's in the same place and you're walking down a long hallway.
I am young compared to him.
Would you call me a young boy?
No.
Falmir stops for a second. Wait. I came to Dun Guldur in 1700? And they had never stepped out of the hold. What emperor could they be? The only emperor they could possibly be talking about, unless they're talking about, it can't be talking about himself. He wouldn't have called himself emperor anyway. It would have to be Emperor Kaifei.
Who's that?
I thought he died.
Kaifei did die. Kaifei died a long time ago. But so he's going to tell you this history, but you might already know it. I'm just going to tell it to you because you don't know it.
Yeah.
Kaifei, he's the last human being to make contact with these dwarves. Because he overthrew the elves. And back then, humans didn't know any magic. Humans didn't know magic, gnomes didn't know magic, orcs didn't know magic. The only people who knew any magic were the dwarves of Dun Guldur. So he befriended them and used them to tear down the magic walls, protecting Arcana. Overthrew the elves. Then they holed up in the high tower for the rest of the time. Still there. But why would... He died not long after he came into power. He was overthrown.
Who overthrown?
Kai would not step down. He was maybe 150 years old, which was way older than anyone else. And they were like, dude, you're not dying. We want power. And he was like, no, I'm going to be emperor forever. And then they killed him. Those are his council members and stuff.
The Thane call me?
Daughter of the Great One? I don't know.
So, maybe they call Endelbaum the Great One.
Yeah, I mean, that would make sense. I mean, they know Endelbaum, right? He must have been here.
Great One as an emperor?
Why would they say
Maybe.
daughter of the emperor?
I don't know.
Well, it's a long hallway. We'll have time to think about it. You walk down the hallway. You've run out of things to talk about, therefore you're walking in silence. If not, you're talking about something that you have to talk about.
So, how's the last year been?
Hours pass. At some point, hours pass, you begin to get tired. And you don't know what time it is.
Let's take a nap.
Do you want to try to find out what time it is?
Don't have
I have
a
a
watch.
You have a phone. You don't have service in this hallway, obviously, but you would still know what time it is because the clock still works.
Oh, what time
Yeah.
is it?
Expensive
It's
phone with a
like-
battery.
Midnight. The hallway's
I
still
wanna
going.
Take a nap.
Yeah, we can stop here for now. We can... Can you, conjure stuff? The wizard's supposed to do that, or whatever you are, Alan.
What do you want me to conjure?
Like a bed. A bunch of beds.
Do we have food?
I was like, wait, I got an idea. Okay, I'm gonna give this a
That's not
shot.
something I thought was gonna
Stand
be-
back. He's gonna go at the end of the corridor, and he sort of becomes furry, and he gets big, and he starts to become a dragon, but he doesn't quite get too big, and he's in the hallway, and he's like, will this help? And he just lies in the
Lie
hallway.
down.
You gonna lie down?
Palmer.
Yeah.
So is Draconic the language of the dragons?
Yeah, he speaks Draconic.
I'm gonna be like, hey, in Draconic.
He's like, hey, Draconic. Alright, so you're gonna sleep on Palmer for the night?
I guess. Is
Alright.
there a bathroom or something? Because we
Can
probably...
you grow a bathroom? Yeah, I'm gonna ask that in Draconic.
Wait, I got it. And he makes a little pile of dirt. He's like, this should absorb stuff.
Alright, good enough, I guess.
I forgot this part. This probably happened first. You probably got hungry before you got tired. Palmer can make some food.
They can do that? I guess they can make it plants.
So he grows a little tree and it makes apples and stuff.
Do I
Nice.
eat?
You eat meat.
Oh.
You
I just gnaw.
know what, you can,
Oh, I know what
you
to
could
do.
probably
I
eat
know
the
what to
vegetables
do.
in a
I know what to do.
scant scenario.
I'm gonna use summon nature's ally and then kill it for her.
Yeah, okay, fine. You worked that out. I'm
Yeah.
glad you worked out the system. Because you do it again, and then you do it again, and then you do it again. And you're still walking down the hallway.
For days
Have I
and
regenerated
days.
hit
Yeah.
points?
You've been doing this for, you've been counting? How many days?
Yes.
You've been doing this for 5 days now.
Oh, every day I'm punching someone. I'm gonna punch Palmer every single day.
Yeah, Palmer gets it. Anyway, yeah, it's been 5 days now.
Palmer, how much longer do you think it is?
I literally have no idea. I mean, this hallway seems to be going forever. Can I see the map?
Oh, easy. It's straight hallway.
Have we overshot
So
it?
we were just here. And aren't we going to Dun Woden,
Yes.
which is here? And that's Dunagaz. That's on the other side of the continent.
Can you fly us there?
Hang on. I don't ask this, but shouldn't we have realized that?
Probably.
Because we knew this was a map.
Yeah,
And we knew it
Dun
matched
Woden's
the
very far away.
Going into this, I must have known that I was going to have to walk all the way across the continent.
Yeah. Did you want to?
Do I want to what?
Walk all the way across the continent?
No, I feel like something would have happened earlier. Like,
Okay.
we need to figure out a better way to do this.
Alright.
We're going to have to walk all the way across.
What's a better way you can figure out to do it?
Don't know.
Palmer, fly us.
It's a hall. It's a corridor.
I don't know.
We haven't even gone around the first turn. It's been 5 days.
Can you make a car?
These lines don't necessarily match exactly to where the pathways are. It's
Do I?
more schematic.
This is why I needed that knowledge of dungeoneering.
Yeah, now you don't have it anymore. Alright, so
Wait,
are you
there must be something. I can fly at a speed of 60 feet.
not for very long.
Or what?
So
What's the point
the
of
person
having
the person
flying if
who
I can't
pointed
use
to
it?
you and told you to go down the way said something in Dwarvish that you didn't understand before they left.
Well, that's no use to us.
I'm just telling you what happened.
Why now?
I'm gonna turn
Not
around and
before.
walk backwards.
Alright, it happened before.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk through this hallway backwards.
Would I suspect that anything is non-Euclidean?
Roll a cosmology check. You think something weird's going on in the hallway.
I'm gonna inspect the hallway.
Can I use my
Anything
knowledge
looks
of
like it's been
Arcana
repeating.
or my
Which, are you
knowledge
just
of
going to look at the
history?
wall, or are
I'm
you
gonna
going to
look
go
at
down
the
a little bit?
walls. I'm gonna.
I'm gonna.
Alright.
I've been looking at them
Alright.
for the past
So,
few days.
you expect the walls, you go down a little bit, you come into
20.
you end up in a room.
What?
Yeah.
When?
If
What?
we do
5
day
days
five?
into it, you end up in a room.
Okay. Like there's a hallway and it just opens up into a room.
Yeah.
I look at the room.
Yeah, the room is very small.
We're in the room now. What's in the room?
There's this big, like, stone thing.
I'm not gonna
19.
bother.
It looks
Plus-
like a cart.
Cart.
Yeah.
Like
It's,
with
it's on
wheels?
like a track.
Nice. Is there a track that goes for the rest of the pathway?
It goes down that way, yeah.
Why
Okay.
do dwarves always
Is there a power
have
source?
carts?
No, not that you can
That's
see.
racist.
When you get on the cart, it suddenly lights up.
On fire?
Like, I don't know, pink? Yeah, actually pink. That's correct. And it starts moving slowly.
How big is it?
This is pretty big. It could fit like
All of us?
an elephant.
No, Belfast is quite.
Is there like a door you
probably
walk in?
cramped.
No, there's no door. There's like not even walls around it. It's
How do
just
we
like it's like two flat stones and like rods connecting them to the top part.
That's convenient.
Good job, onions.
Okay.
How fast is it going?
It's going pretty slow right now, but it looks like it's beginning.
Okay.
You're in the cart.
Yeah.
The cart continues to accelerate. It's going pretty fast.
Looking at the walls, do they still look?
They're wider now. You get tired. You eat. You sleep on it
Are we peel?
twice, and then you can be off the cart. And then finally, the cart stops.
Where are we?
It looks pretty identical to the room you were just in.
2.
Another room. Is there another cart?
Nope, just a pathway off this
Just
way.
a pathway. Can I estimate using my physics knowledge how far we've gone?
You think you've gone quite a fair distance, so you could be there, at least as far as you know. You definitely know, though, that you're quite farther down than you were before. Much deeper.
Guess we keep walking.
Alright, you get out. This
How long
hallway,
has it been? 6 days now?
7, I think. You come out, and you're in, this little, like, ravine, almost. It's like a little tiny path here. There's stairs up this way that are completely broken and destroyed, and up above you can see a huge maze and labyrinth of buildings and rooms cut into stone that are all, like, dripping slightly, and there's, like, water rushing from the sides, and there's just completely dark. You have flashlights and stuff, but yeah, you can't see anything.
Do I know if anybody's ever been to Dune Agaz?
Dunagaz, you can go to Dunagaz.
Oh.
Dunagaz is open.
Is this
I asked Palmer, is this
Dune
Dune Agaz?
Agaz?
It's like-
Dune Wooden.
No, I've never seen anything like this before.
Alright, do you think we're here then?
Hopefully. There's only one other way to go from here, which is down further in a little winding path.
Are we near Eldrasil then?
Maybe? We could at least be deep beneath it. Eldrasil's not
Are
there
there-
anymore, by the way. Do a look check. You're looking at stuff.
So is there like water dripping down the wall?
There's water dripping down. You notice the tentacles curling
Tentacles
around
of
things.
Familiar tentacles. Tentacles are weird. I've only seen tentacles in this game once other. Somebody said my name.
You know what? Yeah, they're familiar. You're gonna ask Palmer or anything. Palmer does stuff. But
I don't think Palmer knows anything anymore.
Alright, so you go down, this path is winding, it goes around and around and around and around. You come to a little tiny, damp little room. There's an archway here, and there's just like a pile of crap here. And there's like nothing else in the room. Maybe some stuff written on the walls. If you really want to translate it, I could write stuff for you, but don't worry about it. Roll some side checks in this room.
What's the pile of crap? 6 plus
Well.
seeing I can spot things now.
It's a figure of sorts.
The pile of crap is a figure?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
completely still, at least when you first see it.
Does it have a hood per
Once the first one of you, I don't know who it is, doesn't matter, puts a foot into this room, the thing, like, uncurls, sort of. It is roughly humanoid. It's probably about 8 feet tall, large, hunching back, and, like, little, tiny, fragile arms. Maybe not, no arms, no, screw the arms. It's got, like, this sort of tattered cloak, and coming out from the hood are, like, maybe 100 little root-like tentacles. Not like the tentacles you saw before. These tentacles are like
like a
fleshy and
ood.
almost more like a plant or a fungus coming down from its mouth.
Like an ood?
Like an ood, but with like hundreds of them, and they're like this much area going straight down, and no eyes or anything else.
Hello.
And this doesn't look anything like the video that I saw.
No, it doesn't.
And it doesn't look anything like the...
You've never seen anything like this before, and neither has Volmir, in case you want to know.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my axe to it.
Okay.
So Alice
I'm
says
gonna
hello.
approach the figure and say hello.
The figure turns toward you, and you could roll a die for this, I guess.
Oh.
Nah, you don't need to roll a die for this. This is just gonna happen. Oh, roll. You should roll it. I don't care.
I'm gonna roll again.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Let's go with 11.
You feel an incredible pain in like your entire head.
All of us or just him?
Just him.
Her.
You feel it slightly as this happens, but yes, her. And you hear suddenly like 100 different voices speaking in your head at the same time in various languages. And then finally the voices go away and one remains. It's in English. And it says, "Welcome to the Vault of Life. You are awaited.
Alright then. We're being awaited. Is my head still hurting?
When it stops talking to you, it fades.
And none of us heard that, right?
None of you heard any of that, no.
Alice, what happened?
Says they've been waiting for us.
Who's they?
I don't know.
The process has been begun. It says to all of you now.
Oh.
The prophecy
What
is near completion.
Does it have anything
You may
to
enter.
do with Endelbaum?
Telepathically to all of us?
Yeah, it doesn't have a
Does
mouth.
our head hurt as well?
Your head's
our
hurt
heads?
quite a lot whenever it speaks to you.
I'm gonna show it the
When your head's hurt, roll dice.
17.
15, 12.
You all see for a second a hooded figure. Like, in a
Different
split
one.
second, and during one of the telepathic things.
I'm gonna
But yeah.
show him the water bottle with an eye in it. Do you know what this is?
Is that like Fall Fame? He may enter too.
Alright then.
He's not stopping you. He's just
Have I
sitting
seen
there.
that before?
Have you seen it before? I have no idea.
I don't think so.
You stole it from Endelbaum. Endelbaum stole it back, and then you stole it again.
I didn't steal it initially. I thought I stole it from that guy who's now in jail.
Oh, you did steal it from the guy in jail. You're right. Okay. And then Endelbaum took it from you, and then you got it back.
I probably have never seen it. I probably am just like, what the heck is that? And I don't
Yeah.
say
okay.
anything because
Typical
Alice
Alice.
is mysterious. Yeah.
I guess I go in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
follow.
you've been waiting long enough, you'll be like, I will escort you down. And he escorts you down. And then you end up in a room. The room is not particularly large, not really that much larger than this room, probably. Maybe a little bit larger. It's got many sides. It's an archway here, and along it there are little tiny archways that are just like separate, and I'm doing a bad job drawing them, but you know what this looks like.
We recognize it as the thing from
You totally
the
recognize this area.
diagram that we found on Endelbaum's desk.
Alright, do some spot checks, I'll tell you about this room. You see the writing on the portals, which is the same things that you have from here. You notice this portal, which is half built out of stone and the other half is built out of metal. There are solenoids running around it, and there are cords running from here to a device in the very center, a little square object with a timer.
What does the timer read?
What does the timer read? The timer reads...
Counting up or counting down?
Counting down. It reads that. Oh, wait, the nod says more things. So you see that, you see that. You see another cord leading from this device, which is sort of like curled up right here. And there's sort of some stuff piled around behind this. And you see, if you turn around, the archway. These have all the same words. This word is also, you probably can barely see it, but it's under the machine. And the archway has these things here and some more words as well.
Oh, the archway. Where's the archway?
Right there. It has those words and some more.
So, it says my name on it.
Yeah.
I don't know what to think about that. So on the top, so what the
I better
archway,
write what the other things
the
it
archway
says.
says, what does this
Hell
translate to?
person.
Huh?
Hell person.
It says Hell Person, Alan Joshua Milton, and then
Mech.
Mech.
Who's Mac?
Hang on. let
That's
me
what
just
we
grab this
decoded
real fast.
from the archway. And my
No.
name is right in the middle. Don't know why, but it's freaking me out.
Am I Hell person?
Presumably.
Then maybe Alice is Mac.
How old is it? How old does it look?
Very old. Incredibly
20.
old. It's thousands of years old, if not older.
How could my name be carved into an archway thousands of years old
It's a
if I was
common
only
name.
born 97 years ago? Alan Joshua Milton? Is it a common name?
I don't know.
Maybe you're thousands of years old. You should go through
Go through what?
the archway.
We already went through.
Did we?
To enter the room.
I'm gonna go through the archway.
No, you're in the room. You're in the room. Anyway, the counter says that on it.
Well, we can reattach things to Garathos potentially.
Do you want to try to do that?
Yes.
You will note that Garathos, the portal, is made of stone and has no technology whatsoever on it.
Okay.
So you could try things if you want. These are the other things written on the archway,
Can we translate them?
if you wish. This one says
Can I
Falmir.
approximate this as a circle?
Yeah, please.
Okay, and then you wanted to connect stuff to places?
Yeah, I'll draw that again in a bit.
There's like a thing from here.
Okay.
Is
So,
that right? On the broken one?
yeah, that's perfectly fine. And there's actually a machine
Oh,
here.
there's a countdown timer.
I'll put it like a little off center so you can read these words which are written on the ground right there. And these are the names that are also on the archway that are not in the sketch. This one says Enubraman. You don't know what this one says actually. You can't translate this. Well, you could try actually. You should probably just try this one yourself. This one says Falmir, and this one says Loden.
And we're doing this now? Okay. Where does the thing go? So that's G-A-K.
Sure, give that a shot. Yeah.
Gak. F-E-K. Gakvek?
Yeah.
Vek.
Gakvek or Gakvek. Yeah, that's what you got.
Do we recognize these names?
You recognize that one?
Yeah, we recognize
And this is the name of the eye.
No, it's not.
I thought that's what he.
Oh, that name should be on there too. Sorry, I'll add that one. So that's Belek Falfen.
How many dragons are there in existence? Are they like legendary? What's up with their status?
Dragons native to Materium are almost extinct, but Primordia still has many dragons. You don't know much about Falmir though, so you don't know where he's from.
Okay, Falmir. Do you recognize any of these names?
Oh, I mean, I don't read Dwarvish, so not really.
No, here, we can translate them.
Oh, okay, let me see. Smob and Bob and... Well, these are the Dwarven holds. I don't care.
These names.
Those names? Oh!
Yeah, these names. Because Falmir's names.
Well, I recognize my name.
But do you recognize anybody else?
I mean... I think... Bellickfall. That name is familiar, but the one that's striking me is Loden. I knew someone named Loden. He was a bodyguard. That was a long time ago. Bellickfall fame was somewhat important. I don't remember who he was.
Well, I have his eye.
It's like, well, that's weird. Maybe we can talk to him. Hey, Bellick. He's an eye, it doesn't work.
Mr. Shuffles goes,
Oh, is that really what Falmir says?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Falmir's not dumb anymore, though, so I can't make him do that, really, but I want him to, so I don't know.
he could be done sometimes.
You can headcanon that, I don't know.
I'm gonna touch the thing in the center.
There, says something like that now. It's been about 5 minutes. It says that.
I'm gonna touch the thing. in the
109
center.
hours, how many days is that? Right.
Yeah, it's about 4.5 days.
4.5 days, okay.
You try to touch the thing. When you get close, a little shell lights up around the thing, and it jolts you back. You're okay, but yeah, you get thrown back.
Oh, the timer.
The timer. He can't touch the timer.
I'm gonna go and look at the broken thing.
You see it. It looks like it's been recently repaired, because now it's not lying in shambles. It's actually together, but it's made with a lot of metal parts. There's like little wire things. There's like a solenoid in part of it, and it's got one wire going to the timer and one wire going to thing.
Shall we wait?
Should we hook it up?
To what?
The timer thing?
It already is.
Can I understand? I understand technology.
Yeah, take a look
what
at
do
it.
What do I think it's doing?
It looks like someone's trying to repair the portal.
Somebody's trying.
Yeah.
And it's a portal to somewhere.
You also, at this point you're going to
Somewhere we
notice
don't know.
there's like some sort of conductive ink drawn between all of these.
Is it possible he's trying to like connect everything?
Who?
Whoever did this. I assume it's Endelbaum.
Do I think it's a good idea to fix it? Can I
Sure.
try to fix it?
You could try to fix it.
Sure, I'll try to fix it. Hey.
You can make it worse. You find a few things that are wrong with it, and you fix those.
Okay.
But nothing happens.
Shall we wait?
I've got food. I've got snacks. I can make a
I'm
check.
gonna go back out and ask that person, what is the timer for?
Any can enter the vault of life. It's antechamber. The true vault is that which I guard. But this room is of access to anyone, and anyone can do anything within it. I changed his voice, I don't know, who cares. The prophecy foretells that 3 gods will convene and open the vault. Soon.
Shall we wait?
You wait. You wait. You wait. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And suddenly, this portal lights up a little bit, but nothing really happens. But all the other portals around suddenly light up, and a little warpy effect happens, and they glow a color, and then you can see through them vaguely. I will tell you the colors if you want to know.
Yes.
This one glows gold. This one glows a lavender, like a dark lavender, like a violet. This one glows pink. This one glows like a magenta, like a deep red magenta. This one glows blue. This one glows like a faint white. This one glows like a yellowish orange, like a sandy, like a tan almost really, I don't know. And this one glows like a orange red. You can make look checks through them, but it's going to be kind of hard to look through them because they're pretty wiggly. And you're in this room, so let me just put you in the room.
I'm gonna look specifically at Garathos's...
Yeah, that's this one. It's not really orange. It's more. This is yellow. I said gold on this. This is yellow.
26 through Garathos.
You see, dark sky and sand.
I want to look at Molnar as well because it's crossed off for some reason.
Oh, you want to look at which one? Moldor?
Hell.
Yeah, you recognize it. It looks like the room. You've been in the room before. You see Baal on the other side of that.
I want to look at Eltlon as well.
And I'm gonna look at Altnor.
16.
It looks desolate. You see an object in a distance, a mound of some sort, but you can't quite make it out. It seems to be moving. The ground is violet or lavender, more like.
Does the plane look familiar to me? Do I know?
No, that one doesn't.
No, okay.
Altnor?
You see silvery, it's like on a plateau, so you can see down. You can actually see, well, you roll 25, so you see everything. You can see down from a silvery plateau armies of red creatures swarming around, and golden things flying through the sky. You see that. You also recognize it as heaven.
I'm just gonna sit around.
Anyway, as you look
Garthos.
through this one, you see in the
Garthos?
distance, Garthos. You see a figure approach, like coming up from the sand, and you see two people alive. Ernest Endelbaum, wearing his gray business suit, and following close behind him, you see a purple-robed figure with many bone-like tendrils coming from underneath it.
Do I recognize this one from the video? I don't.
Yes, you do. That is the one from
Okay.
the video. Endelbaum gets into the room. The first thing he sees is you, and he runs over. Alice! Oh my god! He runs over and he runs to hug you.
I'm gonna step back.
Okay. He's not gonna try that hard, so he made me roll for this. Sorry. Oh my god, Alice, you had me so worried. Oh, you were kidnapped from school. Like that. Did you? Was it willing? Did you go with her? I guess I should have known. I mean, the prophecy said you'd be here, but I was just, a man worries. You're all right? You're okay?
Sure. Why do you care?
Because you're my daughter. Of course. Oh, she's so incorrigible. Milton, good to see you here.
Endelbaum, tell us what's going on. What prophecy is this?
What? Oh.
Why did you just come out of that portal? What?
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I can tell you that. I'll tell you that. But first, let me show you. Where's Hetish? Is Hetish around now? Through which door is it? This door. The centipede-like creature comes in. It's wearing a little thing around its head. Oh, good. Everyone's here. Awesome. Are we ready? He's like, we're ready. This guy comes around this side. He's like, all right, well, we need space. Come on. And Hetish comes here. And they go around and they center as best they can. And they put their hands down on the seal at the same time. As the three of them put it down, it glows green, and then the whole room starts to move down.
Like in the Haunted Mansion?
Yeah, like in the Haunted Mansion. As it goes down, for a while you can't see anything, and then suddenly it comes into an open area, and you can see around you metal things, tentacles, alien-looking devices all over. And in this direction, this hallway's now gone. Instead, there's a big open space. And then here, there's what looks like a massive pit that just goes down, and it glows green. Probably brightly, but it's a large pit just deep down.
Can't see the bottom.
And there's, you just see a green glow. And there's strange metal tentacle things just everywhere. And the mom's like, it worked. It was worth that. I guess that's all you need. Okay. Ready to get to work?
Explain yourself.
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. There's a prophecy that the secrets of the universe will be unlocked by you. A lot of people didn't notice that. Oh, the way to get here was a bit difficult, so I needed your help. I also wanted you to, be able to get the feel of things, be able to understand what you're doing, know how to...
Why did you have to take away my memory?
Well, I mean, memory can be dangerous sometimes.
How old am I?
Oh, don't worry. Oh, no, you're 90. You're fine. No, sorry.
Why is my name...
Oh, the prophecy, yes. Not a lot of people know this one. Unfortunately, I mean, that's the reason why I hired you, of course, because I knew about it, but... I managed to buy out all the scryers, so no one else could find it, but... people didn't realize that your discovery was as important as it was. Well, of course, you didn't actually tell anyone about the discovery, did you? Because you faked it, and that's why you got fired. But luckily, I found about the prophecy, and I found you, so... Now we can do this for real. Are you ready?
Now I remember what the thing, my theory was, so
Okay.
you can explain
you
my thoughts.
are famous for multiverse theory. It's not what you got caught
Universe
for.
theory.
Universe theory, sorry. It's not what you got caught for, but in your attempt to prove universe theory, you threw out data, you found out the existence of another universe. You found that there was another universe, you didn't tell anyone, and then universe theory got like a lot of press and is very popular now.
So I'm remembering that, it's in my head.
Yeah, you know that. You just know that. So he's like, so I talked to Lyndon. Lyndon couldn't be here today, but we've been working a lot on, you'll notice, you know what, roll for this. Don't roll for this. I'm just going to tell you because it doesn't matter. You recognize these people. These are the same people who were shipping stuff before. They start coming through the orange door.
Shipping stuff?
Like,
Moving stuff.
they were moving stuff around Bayal earlier.
Yeah.
They start moving in stuff in a big pile right here. It's like curly looking technology and weird stuff. Human, but weird. And they're just piling in a big pile there. They're like, hi. And they're just going through the portal, moving stuff.
I have a question.
Yes, Alice, anything.
Why did you kill the king of hell? The god of hell?
That's a fair question. gods don't live very long. They gods, it's a shame, really. Gods spend a long time dying. When they start to go, it takes them a very long time. I mean, they don't live forever. They do live a long time. But they die for a very long time. We talked about it before. It was an act of mercy, really. But I needed his help, and he could do it on his own. So. And Hedish, of course, is filling in for him now. Hedish is like, hello.
I'm gonna ask Hedish. I thought we didn't trust Endelbaum. What changed?
Well, oh, yes, well, I didn't know what he was doing. He explained it to me very much, after you left, and now... I understand. I mean, he has been working against, the regime in Hell, against the Paladins for a very long time, so... I mean, at first I was worried because I thought he was hurting, Baal, but I understand now. And he's a great leader, so... He's a good man.
How's sleeping?
He's like, oh, I haven't had much time for that in a while. I haven't really been able to. He's breathing heavily. So, Milton, we have stuff set up for you. I've got Lyndon's notes here. And we need you to find the other universe. That universe in the multiverse. We need you to find it with this. And he points to all the stuff over here. And if we can hook this up and connect it to the psionic technology here, we should be able to activate this spell, this device.
What are we trying to do?
What are we trying to do? Yeah, that's a fair question. Okay, I should give you that one. We want to learn. We want to know what's out there. We want to find this universe, don't we? Don't you?
Certainly.
Don't you want to understand
Yes.
it? So if we could find that universe, if we could access it, he points to this right here, then maybe we could fix the world. We could solve problems.
I'm all for this, but why haven't you told this to me earlier?
It's difficult. It's a difficult thing. Difficult to... I never lied to you, I should mention. They didn't tell you the truth, necessarily. But you've worked for me in different capacities over time, and I needed you in your previous position, and now I need you in this position. If you have any questions, just ask me. There's no holds barred anymore.
What's MEI?
Yes, you found that. I see. You don't need to worry about that right now. It'll be important in a bit.
I want to worry about it right now.
Well, it's all in the interest of trying to help you, of course, in your condition and.
You don't get.
Look, You're a difficult girl, and I want to help you, and Swanson wants to help you, and we're doing what we can. It's just an effort to learn. I didn't figure out anything from this, unfortunately, but I fed it into a few algorithms. We're trying to learn it. It's your DNA. It's yours. It's your DNA.
Then why does it say MEI?
My dear sweet Alice, you have no idea how long I've watched you, how long I've cared for you, how long I've protected you. I looked over you, I watched you so carefully. I tried to make sure everything was fine. I gave you nice foster parents, I gave you a good home, and it all went away. It was an accident. But that spell, my good friend, he gestures to the being in the cloak, the purple one.
Purple guy, yeah.
My good friend, the spell he wrote, failed. You started to make new memories. And I lost you. It was hard. But I saw you grow into something wholly different, something I never expected. And I couldn't take that from you, so I let you go. I could fix the spell. I can fix that one, if you want. You can go back to being a regular girl again, like you were for so long. My dear, my sweet May, he looks at you.
What?
I must say it was convenient that are you an albino or are you just really pale?
I'm just very, very...
You're very, very pale, doesn't matter. It's convenient that your complexion disguised your ethnicity. Managed to make it look like you were a girl from whatever that island is that I can remember the name of. Bellervay, whatever.
Is that what it says?
You can say that if you want. That's why you were able to move between different houses so easily, between different families. Alright, fine. 2,000 years ago, I was different then. I was more rash, I was more bold. I thought that I knew what was right. I thought that the elves were wrong, and I thought that I should do something about it, and I did. But other people thought differently, and they didn't want me to stay where I was. But I couldn't leave my daughter behind. So I had my friend cast a spell on her to keep her the way she was, for as long as she could. And she did, for many, many centuries. Until just recently, just only 100 years ago or so. Swanson's a loyal man. I wouldn't blame Swanson. He's done well recently, but it is his mistake, and he's owned up to it. And I'm sorry that I couldn't give you the life I'd always wanted, but we can still have that. Soon. Very soon. I just need you to help me.
So, what you're saying is, I'm older than
Yes, you are.
onions.
Yes, you're older than onions.
Cool.
Who's onions? I have no idea. So, I hope that's enough. If we can square it away, solve that tiny little loophole, prophecy, and so forth. Are you ready?
I guess so.
Alright. You're gonna start working.
Fixing stuff.
Do your science. I'm not gonna elaborate on this one.
17
I'm gonna
plus
give-
Alright.
science skills points.
Alright, so Endelbaum's gonna talk to you while you do this. He's like, so, you found this universe before. Did you learn anything about it? Anything at all? I
Did
don't...
I?
I've learned... probably not. You just know it exists. So, this is a long shot. I don't know for sure, but in my time, I've learned a theory that all magic comes from somewhere else, another place. It's a different version of multiverse theory, but I have it on good faith that it may be true. And if we can find this place, and if we can access it, well, I mean, the magic, we have the magic granted to us by gods, there's the magic, then you are gods, and then there's raw magic itself, straight from its source, it's a whole other animal. We could do other things with that. Finally fix what's been broken.
What's been broken?
Everything. Do you know? This place we're in, do you know where we are? Has anyone... I mean, you came here. Did you figure anything out about that?
I say the name of the place, Dune.
Oh, yes, but the room. Here, the Vault of Life. Falmir taught you anything about that? What is Falmir doing at this point? Falmir's like antsy. Falmir's not comfortable. Falmir looks really concerned. This is the laboratory of the God of Life. Supposedly, he worked here trying to find a way to... Well... This is knowledge that you wouldn't have. As Emperor, I've spoken with many people of different... I know a lot of things, but... A long time ago, the world was at war, I guess. The gods... No one remembers what it was, but they couldn't agree. Yes?
Emperor of what?
Oh,
Are you...
the Han Empire. I am Kaife. I was. I'm not Kaife. No, Kaife died. But I'm what's left. I'm Ernest Endelbaum. I was born in 1930. But I have memories. And abilities. And the will to continue what my past self would do.
Does this make sense to me? Am I like, oh,
You're
he's
not
just reincarnated?
familiar. No,
Okay.
reincarnation is not something you've heard of.
What do you mean you
Is
were...
it familiar to me? 18.
It's been theorized and never performed successfully.
What do you mean you're what's left of him?
Well, Falmir, who's been sitting there quietly for a while, speaks up and he's like, he made a deal with the god of death. Well, that's one way to put it. That's not exactly what happened. That's the legend. That's what happens when you live this long. The past becomes legend. I didn't die when I didn't cease to exist when I died. I did not return to the land of the dead. I stayed here. And I spent a very long time trying to figure out how to become this. Finally worked.
Do I get by here what he means by here?
He's
Material?
gesturing to himself.
Here. Okay.
Yeah. While you're working and the lull happens and you can talk to Endelbaum or someone else if you want.
I want to talk to Falmer.
Why is Khoshekh here?
But Falmer's, yeah, go ahead and talk to Falmer. Oh, you're gonna ask anyone why Khoshekh is here?
She also won the prophecy?
He's like, who? Oh, who's that again? Sorry, what's your name?
I'm just gonna look at him.
Oh, wait, no, I know. You're the demon lady. Oh, you're Khoshekh's daughter! Yes. Sorry, what about her?
Why is she here?
What do you mean, why is she here? She came with you.
Is she in the prophecy?
No.
Who is the hell person on the archway outside?
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's Hetish.
What's mech?
Mech? What? What are you talking about?
The third thing on the cave.
Are you gonna show him the notes?
Yeah.
These are my notes. What are you talking about? That's your name. That's May.
Oh.
Why is it May?
M-E, I mean, the Y phoneme. May. They can't write.
Really? It looks like K. I guess.
Are you gonna show him this part? I mean, he's...
No, hang on. I'm just confused. K and Y? Okay, yeah, just tell me. What's up with your phone?
This is something that Grimwald told you. He said that voiced and voiceless constants use the same characters.
That's confusing. Okay.
That's also why this is Karthos and Garthos. Anyway, now you know it's a Y.
Okay.
Because he told you.
Okay.
Also, now Gokvek is actually Kai Fei, in case you wonder.
My God.
What's the
He can
first
tell
name?
you.
I'm
You're talking to him.
Whose eye is this?
Oh, you brought that along. Oh, that's maybe it's a bit morbid. That was my advisor a very long time ago, Belik Falfane. I needed his help a while ago. Lucky for you, you brought him to me, and I interviewed him. I don't know how conscious he is at the moment, but...
Bonk, bonk, bonk. You want to eat it?
Poor soul. I tried to save him. Didn't quite work.
Really too old.
You want to eat it?
I don't like eyes.
Don't eat Belik Falfane. He tries to get it back from you. He's a good man. He just...
Dead.
Eternal life isn't for everyone.
So why do we want to be gods?
I'm still working.
Oh, we want to be gods so that we can activate the seal so that we can open this room. That's why I did this.
I'm gonna attack Endelbaum.
You can do that.
9.
I don't think that's gonna work. You swing at him, and you miss him, and he's like, okay, alright. What's she doing?
She's attacking you.
At this point, is this the hooded figure, I think?
Yeah.
Hooded figure approaches and no, he doesn't do anything. He just stands there, and from beneath him, the bone-like tendrils swarm out toward Khoshekh.
Run away. 16.
You successfully run away, but at this, Endelbaum's now like, stop! Uberman, please. And then he's like, okay. Do we need to talk? Is something wrong? Did I say something? What's going on?
I don't like you.
Okay, well, you don't have to be here if you don't want to. You can go back.
No, I'm gonna
You can go. He points to the door to help him. That's just... I mean, well, you can't exactly leave from that, but...
Why did you
Just stick around for now.
summon her if she's not part of the prophecy?
I didn't summon her.
A year ago when you brought me in, you also hired Khoshekh.
Yes, I also hired Grok. I hired
Yeah.
lots of people. The muscle is dispensable. I need to hire more. Sometimes they don't come back. Not like you. I had faith in you. Sorry. I hope I may have overstepped my line there. I'm sure you're a very comfortable young woman. Also, I of course needed Khoshekh Mill's help, and that was one of the terms of our agreement for Darwin me to do the job. So it worked out, you know.
I understand.
So, at somewhere in this point, if you're working now and you don't have to talk to Endelbaum anymore, Falmer's gonna... Are you gonna talk to Falmer
Yeah,
first?
I
then?
wanna talk to
Okay, what are you
Falmer.
gonna say to him?
What am I'm like on the ground.
What's
Like,
going on?
I don't know. We need to watch everyone in this room. Not leave. And don't make any sudden movements. Probably. I don't know. I don't like this. I don't think I've heard of this room. Arboreus was my god. So I trust him, but I don't trust him. Points at Endelbaum. Endelbaum is suddenly off in his own space. Do you want to look at what he's doing?
I'm probably
Yeah.
busy and kind of
Um,
like excited.
You
about
see
this.
Endelbaum going like this. And just sort of looking around into space.
What is he doing?
I have no idea what he's doing. We have to watch them. To make sure he doesn't pull anything funny. Like, I don't like the idea of him having the power of the universe or anything, so we should probably stop them regardless, but something seems off about this whole thing in general. Falmir's gonna walk over to you now. Do you know what you're doing?
Do I?
Kind of. You have an idea of what to do, but you're still kind of confused. This is a weird thing you're doing.
I'd
You are
say
interfacing with
I've seen things that look kind
psionic
of like
technology.
this before, but
Yeah.
I
you haven't
really-
seen anything that looks like this. You just stuff looks like this.
What? I don't know what you. Just...
Sorry, this is the technology that was brought in through the door. This was already here. This is very old metal tentacles.
Okay.
And Endelbaum or someone, maybe Hetish is probably hooking them up. Hetish is.
I tell him that.
Okay, you need to be very careful. I don't know if you should go through with this. You can finish the device, but we need
Wait,
to.
so you don't trust Hetish? What do you think? Why do you think she's going along with what Endelbaum has to say?
I don't know. We can ask her.
Oh, we already did. She said
She said she trusts him, but
he's on the same side as us, as
I don't
her.
know. This is not right. So I
Do you
guess
know-
you're
do you-
just.
What's the pit? Do I recognize the pit of green?
You do not recognize the pit of green stuff.
Okay.
So I guess you're just gonna
So-
fix it then, aren't you?
I asked Falmir, what do you think I should be doing then instead?
Just play it by ear. And just stay on your toes. And
Okay,
he
I'll
walks
keep,
back to where
I'll
he
keep
was.
fixing this.
Right. So you fix it. Let's say it takes like an hour or so. Are you gonna tell anyone you fixed it?
Yeah. I tell Falmir first.
Yeah, not you fixed it. You located it. Did you find the universe? Did you like calibrate everything and like
Oh.
have the details
Oh,
on?
that's what was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old is Falmir, by the way?
Falmir is like about as old as this guy right now. I don't
Okay.
know if he's told you that. Did you ask him? He said very old. Anyway.
I go whisper to Falmir, I found it.
Okay. It's like, I want to take a look. He goes over and looks at it. And then Endelbaum's like, oh, good, you're done. Okay. All right. Is it hooked up? He sees this thing hooked up to, I guess Hetish just hooked this up to here, so this is not there anymore. Okay. Then one more thing to do. Alice, this is your time to shine. Are you ready?
What do I have to do?
Come with me. He brings you over to the pit. Do you trust me?
No.
Okay. May? I mean May. I need you to do this for me. This is very important. In you, in your very genes, there's a spell. It's a very powerful spell. It was written by Arborius himself. I came into possession of it a very long time ago. You have it in you. This is your destiny.
To jump into a pit?
Yes.
I don't really want to.
Please, May, this is all I ask of you.
I'll jump after you.
Okay. At this point, you guys are noticing this, right? He's telling his daughter to jump in the pit. Why are you gonna react?
I'm gonna ask Falmir, like, what the hell is he asking Alice to do? What's going on?
Okay. All right.
Do we stop him?
I've had about enough of this. I'm going to. He points to this one. I'm going to my homeland. I'm gonna get help. This is not right. He started to talk loudly, and Endelbaum started to notice. He's like, and he just runs, and he runs through this gate. You guys gonna react to this at all?
I'm gonna wait.
He starts to. You can see him getting hairy as he gets through it.
He's getting Terry. I look over there and I look back and I look at Alice. I'm like, Alice, get away from the pit.
As you say that, are you gonna get away from the pit?
Yeah.
Yeah. As you say that, Endelbaum turns around and fires blasts of purple whatever energy straight at the portal, and it shatters. Okay. Are we not going to cooperate? This is simple. This is very easy. We're almost there. Hedish is looking around like, Endelbaum? What exactly is going on? Don't worry. We just one more step in the process. Just, if you would stop watching me, he says to no one. I know you're there.
I'm gonna wave at what he's looking at.
Alright. Is this going to work? Are you going? Alice, please. At this point, the hooded figure starts walking toward you.
So this strange spell I have this thing called strange spell. I think it's that one. Do I know how to use that?
You can cast into the input port right there if you want.
I will cast into the input port.
Yeah.
Do I have to
Go
roll
ahead.
for it?
You successfully cast into it. It emits a little spark, and you feel your heart stop for a second.
Okay. Does Endelbaum notice?
Yeah, and he's like, okay, fine. We'll do this the hard way if you want. He like snaps his fingers, and this guy starts coming toward you guys.
Oh, not his.
And remember, this room is big, so you're not stuck in this pathway. This is not
Okay,
walls.
I'm gonna run away.
Hedish is like, Endelbaum, what are you doing? I need you, Hedish. And he snaps his fingers, and Hedish suddenly just stops and walks through this door. Things walking toward you.
Khoshekh.
I'm gonna attack the hooded figure.
Oh, yeah, it worked. You're gonna attack him with weapons. So now we're initiating combat. So he reels, and he's like, oh, yeah, so we're in combat, so roll initiative. I got crap, so they go last. Oh, you go last, but you just went, so
Alice
you
is
started,
first,
so
yeah.
you're first as well. So yeah, Alice, your turn.
So what can Mr. Stuffles do? He's a cuddle construct.
What have you made him able to do? What do you think?
Oh.
He can, like, claw people? He's a bear?
Yeah, he's a bear. He can claw people.
He's got a knife?
He can, his soul can come out and just, like, ravage people.
Let's not do that, that's ridiculous.
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use, contagion. What disease should I give Endelbaum now?
Okay, fine, you give him lots of disease. They're not really gonna help right now, just saying.
What if I gave him... I'm gonna
roll some spot checks, actually. This is important.
6.
Now that you're fighting this
19.
guy.
15 plus 14.
You two notice that this guy standing here has a faint trail of yellow light, even though he's dressed in purple, that's connected to him, coming from here.
Wait, can I use, like, mass inflict serious wound on a gate?
Yeah, try.
Okay.
Oh, is he from Karathos?
He has a stream of, like, a pale energy coming from Karathos.
You want to roll for the gate? Standing
I mean,
still.
the gate
It's not
probably... Nah, the
dodging.
gate did fine. The gate didn't do very well. It's not gonna dodge. No, it is not.
1.
The gate begins to crack.
Also, Mr. Stuffles is now bashing it.
Alright, Mr. Stuffles. Yeah, roll for Mr. Stuffles bashing the gate. He doesn't do much. He's a teddy bear. So now it's your turn.
I think I'm gonna try to push him into the gate with something.
Okay, give it a shot.
I don't really want to hurt him. I just want to push him in the gate.
Okay. Well, if you hurt him a little, might have to,
Yeah.
hard times.
I'm just gonna cast Ray of Frost
Okay, cast Ray of Frost. You like casting Ray of Frost?
toward him.
I'm not sure that's gonna knock him back. I mean, what would knock it? Think about it. Right? If you freeze a guy, will he not get knocked back?
But it's like
It's a ray.
like a ray with momentum.
Well, I mean,
You
in the
also
game
have
rules
to
it
be-
doesn't. I know that
oh,
because
okay, fine.
you could freeze him and then kick him in there.
Yeah.
All right, it worked. So what does Ray of Frost do? Just damage? Or does it actually freeze him?
1d3 cold damage.
3.
Khoshekh, push him in.
So it's your turn now, right? Oh no, you already went. So now it's other people's turn. Endelbaum's gonna be like, okay, everyone calm down. Endelbaum is going to, he's not gonna do anything actually. He's just gonna like stand here and just like try to shout at you guys and try to calm you down. This guy, he's gonna attempt to grab Khoshekh with his tendrils.
Do it.
Yeah, you need to do like reflex against it. Oh, it doesn't work, doesn't matter. He critically fails and
Grabs Endelbaum.
you know what? He does. He totally does. He sends his tentacles out and they grab Endelbaum. It's almost like a Nuberman, you idiot! And now, through this door here, a little imp comes out. I'm too long. And now it's Khoshekh's turn again.
You shouted at me to. What are these?
Those are imps that just came out of this door. He told you to push this guy into that door.
Are they
Disappear.
blocking my way? Can I get to the hood?
No, they're not blocking you away. They just came out of the gate.
I'm gonna try and push him in then. 7.
That's not good enough.
Aw.
So you're gonna go up to him though, right?
Yeah.
So you go up to him and you try to push him in, and he like gets pushed back a bit but resists. So he's like here now.
Okay.
All right, it's your turn.
Is the gate like a magical thing?
Oh yeah, tell me.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic
Oh yeah, that'll work.
on the gate.
I'll roll for it. 5. Like, what does it have to resist though? No, that's not gonna work. It fizzles. You try it. Doesn't work. So I guess it's Milton's turn again. You can try to destroy the gate if you want. If you think that's the thing you want to do.
I'm gonna cast a fireball.
Yeah, cast a fireball on a stone gate. Go ahead.
Does it not do like? Is there no momentum stuff?
No,
It's just heat?
it'll damage the gate. Don't
Okay.
worry. I don't think it's gonna work. No, I don't think that works. No, because that's exactly what Alice rolled earlier.
Wow, I used up my only.
Don't you? Can't you use? You'll get 1 level 3 a day. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now
I never got to fly.
Endelbaum. Oh, wait, that was. Oh, you used that instead of fly. Use Rare Frost instead. Come on.
Okay, fine. I'll use Ray of Frost instead.
Just roll again for it.
14.
It works. Yay! We won. Yeah, the gate breaks, and Anubaran stops for a second. He looks behind himself, and he like tries to move his tendrils, and then he dissolves. And Kaifei, who who is being held by the thingies, is being let go. And he's like, no, wait, I can fix some. He'll probably be fine. All right, the imps are still here, so I don't know. They're probably trying to attack you, so I guess we can't keep going. And so Endelbaum on his turn, yeah, he notices. He points at. He's snapping his fingers again, and he's looking at Mr. Stuffles. And he says, Loden, come on, I need you. Help me. A roll for Loden to resist this.
What is Loden?
17.
He resists. He's still, but he broke it, so I guess you can go for him again later.
from
You
the
can ask
game.
about this if you want, but no, not right now. Anyway, it's
But
the
I
imp's
thought
turn.
talking was.
The imps are gonna
Stop.
both try to attack Khoshekh because you're right there.
Alright, what do I-
Roll
One
your
axe and
armor.
kill both of them.
11. I don't have any armor. I mean, this is so
Actually, you
stupid.
know what?
Why
I
do
don't think
not
you
have
roll armor. I think I just have to beat 12.
Oh, okay.
And you don't have armor because you're like a berserker.
Okay, sure.
You have like so much health. Anyway, they both get through because they roll both like 16 and stuff.
Jeez, how much health?
And they're imps, so their damage dice is tiny. They do a whopping 3 damage to you because they're freaking imps and they suck. And now it's your turn again.
Okay, does it take up my move?
Oh wait, no, one more thing. What comes through here is a dog-like creature with a dog-like face and like flamey and stuff.
Oh, I
It looks
can't
pretty much
hurt
exactly like
that.
Bubbles. Yeah.
I can't hurt that.
Well, it just came in, so it's your turn. So these are all here. The imps just did damage to you, and the dog is right behind them.
Make sure the dog doesn't get hurt.
Make Bubbles' friendship her.
That's
That's what Alex
That's
says
what Alex
too,
says.
okay? Alex like, make Bubbles' friendship her!
Bubbles isn't good at making friends. They eat each other.
Oh my god.
Make Bubbles' friendship her.
That's not how it works. If I use the Infernal Surge, that takes up my move? Whatever, I'm just gonna hit those things with my axe. Whichever one's close. I'll just pick this one. 2.
That didn't work.
Where's
Damn it.
strength?
This is not the most
Oh.
exciting combat right now.
No.
It didn't work. Your turn.
Okay, my turn and then Mr. Stuffle's turn.
Yeah.
So I am going to... How close am I to Unwall?
No, he's right there. I mean, you could run up to him and do a thing if you
I'm
want.
gonna run up and
Inflict a disease on him?
no, I'm gonna give him put the toxin delivery thing on him.
Oh, okay. Jeez, like if I were being honest, critical failure, and there you would die. It doesn't work. You don't have it anymore. That's
Okay.
critical failure. You drop it,
Okay, I
and
dropped
now
it in the
you're
pit.
here.
Mr. Stuffle's turn. Mr. Stuffles is going to attack the imps.
Mr. Stuffle successfully attacks the imps. How much damage Mr. Stuffle do? Roll that. Oh god, yeah, it dies. It's your turn now, right?
I don't do anything.
Really?
What does the dog look like it's doing?
Oh, it looks like it's gonna attack you.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It looks like it's going to attack Khoshekh, actually.
I'm gonna just climb on the ceiling. I have spider climb now. So-
By the way, if you want to escape, there's options.
I don't think I want to leave this place yet, though, because I'm concerned about Endelbaum's.
Break the gate.
Okay, which one?
The hell one, where all the demons are coming through.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll cast Ray of Frost again.
Might as well.
9.
Let's just say that worked. This one broke. Now there's just a dog in here. Oh, and when it broke, suddenly the glowing feral look in its eyes kind of fades and it sort of looks around.
The doggy's friendly.
Now it's Endelbaum's turn, and there's no one else here. So Endelbaum runs out there.
Where's Goldie?
That's-
The Altnar.
You recognize it. You can tell them
That's
if you
heaven.
want. Yeah.
I'm not going there.
That's where all the paladins are from.
I'm gonna
We're
pet
alone
the
now.
dog, though.
You can pet the dog. Go pet as many dogs as
Can
you
we
want.
fix the gate that Falmer went into?
I'm sorry about this.
I'm just gonna say probably no.
Okay.
Woo!
Can you be my new friend?
Yeah, sure. She can be your new friend. So what are you guys doing now?
What should her name be? I think Violet.
Okay, Alice, what do we
Cellbub.
do?
Oh, you're bad at naming things.
That's Bubbles backwards.
So where are you right now, by the way? Just like anywhere in particular?
Yeah, no.
You just,
I
just
think
like
we
standing where you were
destroy the
before?
gate.
Yeah, huh?
I think we destroy the gate.
So are you like,
They might
are you looking at it or
send
anything?
Paladins through.
Are you gonna look
Yeah.
through at him?
Let's look through.
Alright, as you come over to it,
18.
you notice that a dark circle is starting to form on the floor and it's coming toward you.
Okay, yeah, let's break that thing. I'm not going in the circle.
Is it like a shadow or like?
It's like a purple discoloration of the floor.
I'm not touching.
Yeah, this seems bad.
I'm gonna do inflict critical wounds
On what?
on the gate.
Oh, on the gate? Do you have to be Dave to touch it?
No.
It doesn't work. And now the circle's, I'm just gonna use my pencil for this one. The circle's gonna be like here, and you're all like right there. How many of you are there?
You added Falmer back for some reason.
No, this is your teddy bear.
Oh, okay.
He's
no.
dead.
No, that's a puppy.
Oh, that's the new dog? Oh, for God's sake, now you have 2 dogs. Can I just not put the dogs on here for now? Can I stack them on top of each other?
The dogs.
Can I take your teddy bear off?
Yeah.
Aren't they like
Okay.
identical? Can't you just make it one of them instead? That represents both
Bubbles
of them.
and Violet together at last.
Okay, good. Yeah, so these are you
Okay.
guys, and you're here. Mr. Stubbles is kind of clinging on to you.
Lowdown, what's going on?
Loden's like, dude, he can't talk, so it's not really very helpful, is it?
But Alice understands.
Yeah, but I understand. Loden.
Oh yeah, bad magic or something like that. It's spreading.
Let's move away.
Do I think I can do anything?
No, you don't.
Plus,
You don't know how to do it. It's on the ground.
Wanna allow me to check on it?
Yeah.
Portal.
I can't break
11.
anything.
Plus a lot,
You're
but
out of
8,
spells?
19.
damaging.
you need to stop where it's coming from.
Okay, so we do need to destroy the gate.
I can't touch it. I don't have ranged weapons.
You could chuck your axe at it.
That's my axe.
You could pick it up afterwards.
Okay. Can I throw my axe? I'm gonna throw my axe.
What are you throwing your axe at?
The gate.
The
Yeah,
gate,
roll
right?
for
Into it?
The side of the gate.
thrown weapon
Probably.
damage. You could roll your regular damage and have it or something.
2.
And it doesn't quite break it yet, but it makes big damage. Pretty soon you're not gonna be able to be in this room anymore.
I think I'm gonna run away. I don't think I'm gonna try to break
Where?
it. What are the things left?
This one.
I
That
think
we never
run
looked into.
to the closest one.
The blue one? Yeah, okay.
I'll follow.
You're gonna run in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't have an axe.
You'll get another axe. You have unarmed combat! Remember? You got that
We'll have
one.
to punch things.
Okay. So, the new configuration is there's a gate there, and a gate there, and a gate there, and there's walkways going between them.
So it's just another room with portals.
No, it's not another room. You're on walkways suspended above a bright, glowing, what looks like a star, but like with a filter so you can see it. Everything around you is like metal and blue, and you see like things flying around. You're like inside a giant rotating thing, and you're all right here. There are 2 other portals, a pink one and a white one.
I run and do the pink one.
I'm gonna run to the white one.
Because I'm trying to get there.
Oh, magenta? Oh, I'm gonna run into blue.
And where are you running? Khoshekh and Khoshekh's dogs?
I'm going to follow Alice.
I'm all alone.
Alright, so you are all alone. You run to... There's a portal here, here.
Is this me?
No, this is Alice and... What's that one again? Oh,
Does
yeah.
it matter what it looks like or just what portals are there?
Oh yeah, I'll just tell you which portals are there. So their room, there is a green portal, gold portal, purple portal, pink portal, blue portal obviously, that's when you came there, and the orange-red portal. And where you went, you are on a stone pathway. It seems like it's in space, like you see stars around you, and you see at the end of the pathway a purple portal.
I go through it.
Before you go through, in front of you appears a thing in gray robes with no arms. It just stands there, but it's blocking your path.
I try to run past it.
It sticks out an arm that you can look at if you want, and stops you.
Did it come from nowhere? I thought it had no arms.
It comes from under the robe.
I want to go under it.
Yeah.
I'm tiny.
Milton.
Who are you?
He doesn't answer that question. It's your destiny. You must avoid it. You must stop him.
Stop who?
He's gone.
Endelbaum? Keep running.
Alright. You guys are in... You got all these portals. You are in a twilit field. You can see, rising in the distance, something blotting out the stars. Little marshy trees are surrounding you. It's quiet. There's like little white fireflies. It's pleasant. It's very quiet.
Which portal was the one that Endelbaum ran into? The gold one?
He ran into the gold one, yes.
Which one is opposite the gold?
Which one is out with the gold one? I can tell you that.
Yeah.
We should go. Where's
Nothing actually. The portals opposite the gold one are
You
not.
went
Are,
into a magenta.
the portals opposite the gold one are broken
Oh.
and not. They're like fallen.
Okay.
They're crumbled.
So these are not opposite the gold one.
Then let's not go
None of them
to
are.
hell.
Yeah, let's not go to hell. I don't want to go to the gold one. Is like where Endelbaum is,
Yeah,
and
let's not
the
go
angel. So we don't want to go there. We could go through pink to try to follow Alan.
Because you know he went through pink.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Let's do that. You go through pink. You go through the little hallway, and you end up in purple. So now you're all in purple, and you're all
Okay.
together.
That's convenient.
Yeah. Very convenient. Thank you guys. I did not plan that one.
I'm gonna ask, where did you go? Where did you end up? What did you see?
Marshlands.
Did you see the portal? That one. What is it? It looks like mango. Magenta colored.
No.
No.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm just gonna draw the ring. Get on to. And at the center of this, you're in this area. This place is like desolate, flat. The ground is like that weird violet. You see pillars in the distance and like a line, and then above you, you see a stream of something going between those pillars. Chills you when you look at it, and something about it completely unnerves you. But in the center, of course, there is a squirming mass of tentacles It has metal tendrils similar to an Uberon's, jutting out of it in different places. It's got this whole apparatus constructed around it, and it is moaning and squirming.
Can I roll a
16
knowledge check on it?
plus stuff.
Nothing. So 8 sight.
You recognize that as an Alaria god.
Okay.
You two see someone on the other side of it,
Who?
Does it look like Endelbaum?
probably. You can't. Oh, you see someone moving around. You can't see. There's no line of sight.
Okay. Do we see any portals?
Yeah, one of the portals. For the sake of time, I'm not going to tell you what all of them are, but the magenta one is there.
I wanna go through the magenta one.
Suddenly, the portals turn off. From around here, Endelbaum shows up. He's a bit exhausted. He's having trouble breathing. This is right? No. Yes. He's like, "Are we done? Are we good? All I wanted was to let you guys do the best you could, to give you guys opportunity. I wanted to help you. I wanted to let you do something. I don't know how long ago it happened. I don't know, but I know it happened. This world was once good. It was once pure and simple, and it was destroyed. It was ruined. That world that you destroyed the gate to, it's probably gone now. No one's controlling it. When you stop controlling the magic world, it goes away. It was dying already, but now it's surely dust, nothing, fallen into the other universe. And we're all falling. All of us. And I could fix that. We could do something to save the world.
Can you fix the portals?
Can you fix the portals if you had a lot of time? Maybe.
But
But, I don't know if that's what you want to do at this
No.
point.
I'm gonna point at this and say, what is that?
The world is dead already. And the only way to save it is... This is the only way to save it, so we have to do what we have to do. I don't know what else to tell you. And for God's sake, if you just... This is your fault, isn't it? If you hadn't done what you did thousands of years ago, none of this would be necessary. I am doing my part. Arborius, he says to the figure. The figure doesn't say anything, just staring at him.
Endelbaum, who are you talking to?
Points at it.
I don't see anything there.
Wait, do we see?
No, you're showing yourself to him, aren't you? I know what you're doing. It's that stupid... I thought I was going crazy. I thought I couldn't find you because you were... I tried invisibility, cloak, dispersion. Nothing worked. Because you're not invisible. You were never invisible. We just couldn't see you. Because you're a god. And you know how to do the things with our heads. That's why sometimes some people could see you and others couldn't, because it was personal. I figured that out. Arborius doesn't say anything.
Who is it? Who is it that you're talking to?
The god of life. The one who built this place, the one that you were in before.
Yeah.
The one who made that device to trap that universe and made magic, but it also cursed us forever. And I could undo that. I could fix it. If I had the power to do so, I could fix it. I just need time. I just need trust. This thing is like screaming, by the way, basically, in its own voice. If you're getting closer to it at all, you'll get more headaches and stuff. The screams sound like they're not coming from anywhere in particular. They're like inside your head.
I do not trust you. How can you expect me to trust you after all that you have put me through?
I guess I can. I guess I overstepped a bit. I'm sorry. If you need time, if you need to think things over, I'll be here. Do you have anything to say? He looks at this thing. The thing was looking at him and now just turns to you. 3.
This guy, I couldn't see him before.
He was talking to him, you couldn't see him. Now you can.
Now I can.
But you saw him just a moment ago.
Yes. I'd say to that thing,
Yeah.
what do you want me to do?
This has to end.
Tell me how.
When you die, your soul travels to the place it came from. All of your souls, not all of you, actually, not you, your souls came from here. He has taken that from you.
I don't know what that
He,
means.
he looks up and you see the streams going above you. You hear faint wailing, or you feel faint wailing as you look at him. He is not in the right. He must still be stopped.
Can I walk up to Endelbaum?
Go ahead, and the one's not going to stop you.
Can I stab him in the face?
Yeah, you can stab him in the face.
11.
You stab him. So you stab him in the face, and silver liquid starts to pour out, and he doesn't actually even flinch to it. His face starts to come apart. You see metal behind it, and silver liquid begins to pour from him. He's not stopping you.
Okay.
He's not dying either.
What's around us? What's outside?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You're in the middle of nowhere other than the pillars and in the far distance going above you.
The ground is ground.
The ground is ground.
Can't throw him off or something.
No.
It's not gonna help if I punch him in the face. Is
I
it?
don't know if you
Go
punch
do
him
it.
in the face. Go ahead.
I'll punch him in the face. I have unarmed. I have 14.
Punch him in the face. Silver liquid flies around. His face is now smashed and silvery. He falls down to the ground. He says, even though he can't move his mouth anymore, "It's all right. It's all right. You win some, you lose some. I've waited 2,000 years. I can wait a little longer." He stops talking. Silver liquid spills out all around him.
Can I drag him to the thing in the center? Into the tentacles?
You can. As you start doing that, though, the tendrils in it start snapping and coming apart, and the thing starts wailing louder and louder, and it starts to disintegrate, into dust.
I'm looking up. What's
And
happening?
the one
out there?
does too. You look up, the stream is still there, but it starts to move, and most likely you would notice that the towers that are holding it up are starting to crumble.
I should be.
The ground is starting to lose color and turn gray.
All the portals are still broken, right?
The portals are not broken. The moment he dies, the portals come back.
Let's go back to the ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does the figure say? Great.
The figure's gone.
Okay.
Alright, go through the gate. You find yourself in a similar enclave of portals in a dense jungle. You hear the sound of wings in the distance. You don't have to wait long before pick your favorite colors. I'm gonna let you. A blue dragon, green dragon? Green dragon, and Falmir if you want.
Volmir.
Falmir pick up you
Volmir's
on their
a
backs,
color.
and they fly you off into the distance. You reflect on what happened in that room there,
Can I get a new axe?
what things people said to you, how you can get a new axe. You think about how,
And how I'm gonna deal with two puppies.
yeah, that's what Khoshekh thinks about. Alice thinks about what Alice is going to stab next. And Milton thinks about how, when he gets back, there's probably going to be a lot of legal trouble, given the stuff that he's done he's not aware of. He hopes that Gedrin is a good lawyer. The room in Dunwoden is now empty. The fungus guard stands in his old spot, inactive once again. Everything is quiet. The ground is back to its normal color. A few sparks go off, and the portal that is with the solenoids in the corner of the room turns on. And beyond it, there is a dark land filled with red lights, waiting for the sun.